All right, guys, you're welcome to the Banter Bench podcast. And as you can see, we've just seen Manchester United versus Fulham at the Craven Cottage, and it finished one goal apiece for Manchester United and Fulham. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. United went ahead via an own goal, and then Emil Smith-Rowe drew Fulham level. And there's 2 games without a victory for Ruben Amorim's side in the new season. I've got Jacob Sports here, and of course, expectedly, he's unhappy. He predicted that United would win this game. Jacob, if you talk, Man you go win. Have you got it?
After that performance against using the corner,
you want to use
What really went wrong, Jacob? What went wrong? Okay, look up now. Now we tell you the life for you. Look up. 2 games on an own win. Look up. What's happened?
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm so shocked. I'm so down. I don't even know how to express myself at the moment. But going forward, I think Amorim needs to get some things right. Concerning the players we have at our disposal at the moment, the likes of Mbemo, they played the first game, they played the second game. You've accessed them already. You can see that, okay, fine. If you are not getting this right in the game anymore, you have other players that can replace them, like the likes of Ahmad Diallo. He plays from the from the wing back today. And along the line, when you see this thing is not working, and Mbemo also is not working in his position, you can switch their position. You can bring Mbemo out. You can bring Diallo out. Bring in someone that can fit into that wing back. And let Diallo play from that Mbemo position. You understand? And I believe Diallo is going to do a good job. Look at last season; it was the one that had helped the team. When we were finding difficult to get points, Diallo was there to do the job for us. I'm seeing it as if the coach is trying to accommodate Mbemo, maybe because he's trying to he wants to key into the system. He wants to get comfortable with the system. Understand? He's trying to he's trying to present to the team. But along the line, you can't continue to do this at the expense of the team. Yeah, you understand? Quite all right. In the first half, we created a lot of chances. Kwan was unable to bury his chance. Understand me? The chances they created, Kwan missed chances, and Fernandes also missed the penalty. I mean, look at the penalty Fernandes has missed. I mean, that's a very terrible one, a horrible penalty miss, a very terrible one. He did not lead well today, and it's quite unfortunate that he had to miss a penalty of that magnitude.
So ahead of the next game, what do you think Ruben Amorim should do right?
Well, ahead of the next game, I think I've said it earlier. Maybe he should try Diallo, in Mbemo's position. That is the outside right position. Not from the wing back anymore. Because I from what we are watching, it seems as if the guy is finding it difficult to adapt to that particular position. So he should try as much as possible to move Diallo forward. He played there last season, and we watch him well. What he was able to do for the team, he did very well, comfortably well. So please, Mbemo, when he's not getting it right, you can remove him. You can swap him out for Diallo. You understand me? That would be a very good change. And the likes of Sesko as well. We need him to be starting the game. We need a top 9. We need a striker. Kwan is doing a massive job. He's doing well for the team. But we need a proven striker. And actually, Sesko is here. Bring him in. Along the line, he's going to adapt. He's saying that he doesn't have time to train with the team and all that. That is not an excuse. Let this guy start the game. Give us what we want. And along the line, he's going to what? He's going to adapt.
Okay, as it is, do you think Ruben Amorim should be sacked if he doesn't get things changed in the next couple of games?
We're looking at the transfer market. I don't see an available coach that can handle Manchester United at the moment, an experienced coach at that can handle Manchester United at the moment. So I don't expect the management to sack him. If he doesn't get things right along the line, I think he still needs time. They should still give him more time, because I don't see any coach, in the transfer market that can manage the pressure of this team at the moment, an experienced one at that. So I think Amorim should still be retained. So I believe he's going to get things right. But it's quite unfortunate. But he just needs to rejig some things, in the team. He just needs to do it. I'm telling you. But I don't think he should be sacked.
Okay, that was Jacob Sports. Bearing his mind as regards Manchester United versus Fulham. Game just finished. 1 goal apiece. No victory for United in 2 games. We'll see what happens in the next game. All right, guys, we're still on live on the Banter Bench podcast, and we are taking a look at Manchester United's second game of the season, 1-0 against Fulham. I've got a very handsome gentleman here. What's your name?
My name is Thompson.
Okay, Thompson. You told me you support Real Madrid,
Yes.
but of course, Man U have played 2 games this season. They're yet to win any game. What do you think?
And that is how Man U been now. That is how Man U been. Man U are kind of thing that it is a least team I will ever support because normally Man U will always fuck up.
So anybody will support Man U now for person.
Yes. To me, they are fuck up because most of the times I myself I have placed bet on Man U more than 3 times and I never win anything. So Man U always fuck up. Man U is not even in the list of club that I will ever support.
So this season, nothing good fit come outside from Man U.
Ah, I'm not sure.
All right, thank you, Thompson.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, Thompson says Man U no be team. Say if you want place bet this season, not even near Man U. We're still looking forward to more people to talk about Manchester United. All right, Banter Bench podcast it is, and we are reviewing Manchester United's season so far. Still early, 2 games, but here I've got a Manchester United fan here with me. My guy, what's this up?
My bro, I do.
What's be your name?
Yes,
What's be your name?
I name na Farouk.
Why you the vex?
I just finished watching this match. This stupid match. I go call am stupid match because it's just the beginning of the season and I expected much. For real, I thought things were going to change. We bought players in the new summer and I expected some of our players that played last season to have, gone through their mistakes. And by this beginning of this season, I expected much of them. But it's just like I'm seeing the old them. So I've been seated there. I'm not motivated. I don't even feel like a Manchester fan.
So you don't feel like a Yimba fan?
Yimba self good though. I feel like one. I don't feel talk honestly. Just maybe Okelan Torres. I don't really feel talk. It's really annoying and disappointing to see my players. This is Man U, best team in Europe. I mean, for England. But what can we do? We move now.
So from here, what do you feel say the coach need do ahead of subsequent games? We get Burnley to play, we get Man City to play in the next 2 games in Premier League. What do you feel say if you be coach like this, what's he gonna do differently?
Honestly, you see, one thing I've learned about this life is that if you're not into something, you can't really know how it goes down, right? I'm not a coach. I'm not a professional in this thing. A coach will know what to do. But as an advisor, like advising the coach, right? I would say that the coach just needs to, probably the mental health of the players. Maybe they are not in a good side. Probably they need to just organize a thing for them and say, okay, some players maybe they are willing to go. You should let them off the hook. Like Garnacho now, I see that he doesn't want to play for Man U again. So he should not be forced to stay down. Let them go and bring new players. And for example, Man U are using substandard players.
Like who?
This Dogu guy is not a level for me. Like the guy doesn't play. We know you guys. If you are a Man U fan, you can know what I'm saying. When they get better left back, when they will supply Rooney, when they go do all these guys just need to do is finishing.
Like Debelenze, Evra.
Those guys don't even talk about Evra and legend on the road. They could just finish ball for midfield or striker. Maybe just finish ball. But wetin Dogu go play? Run ball, you go carry and go corner. Sometimes you go carry and go kick. What are you playing for goodness sake? So substandard player is out of it. For you, if we have the money, I saw the list recently. Man U is the second that has just spent money in England.
Yeah.
So you get, let's spend this money. These Blazers, perhaps maybe the owner of Man U are the one giving the coach difficulty. Because sometimes when I argue, I hear this about the owner of Man U are giving the coach. If you make him drop him, coach don't drop him, they don't drop him. That's how I like Mourinho. If you don't respect Mourinho's opinion, it's going to leave. So my own advice to the coach is that if you don't sit down, look at the mental state of the players, go through them. If you can help, then get rid of substandard player. Man U is not for substandard player. We are the biggest team in England. That one stays. I be Man U fan though. Don't be just play.
All right, my guy. Oh, hopefully, next game for Manchester United, then go win. Hopefully, so they're gonna make you
I
happy.
am really looking forward to that. I am really looking forward to that.
All right, thank you so much. All right, guys, you're still on live onto the Bench Banter podcast, Banter Bench podcast, and I've got Emmanuel Okay here with me. Emmanuel Okay is one of the finest journalists you would find anywhere in Nigeria, and sincerely, it's a pleasure to have Emmanuel.
Regards to bench
Banter.
bench banter it is. It sounds like tongue twister. But good work you guys are doing. I love it.
All right, thank you very much. And we're taking a look at Manchester United. In the last few minutes, they wrapped up their second game of the season against Fulham, and it's finished one goal apiece. First game was against Arsenal. United were defeated 1-0 at Old Trafford. And looking at it after two games, what do you make of Manchester United this season, considering the fact that last season they also struggled and finished 15th?
Now I know from where Man U is coming, 15th last season, you expect a lot from them this time around. But there's a common saying that the season is a marathon and not a sprint. So let's give them a run of 5 games and have this conversation again. You see, most times when we look at form guide, you look at it over a period of 5 games. All the same, momentum is key, and it's good when you start early. But on the second side of it, you consider how much has been spent, so it places a pressure of expectation on them. But regardless, I think we should let them be. They might still be finding the spark, finding the gel. But
All right, Emmanuel don't enter Man U, but then you talked about looking at a run of 5 games at least to assess what United have got indicated this season. So are you saying after 5 games, no win or maybe just one victory in five, the team should consider sacking Ruben Amorim?
It will be too early for that. He's got new players. He's still trying to try their mix together, see what is left of the old squad. On a more serious note now, the manager may be needing some kind of pressure from management just to get him on his toes. He's been given enough and ample time to prove himself. Just maybe something might just be going for him. Let's give him some pressure. The board needs to sit him down and ask some real questions of him. But as fans, as football watchers, 2 games is too early to call for his neck. Even 5 games is quite early. From 15, you look at a building process. I would prefer building a team that would grow sustainably and maintain a peak rather than grow suddenly and come down suddenly.
Okay, finally, let's have your peak as regards the top four teams in the Premier League at the end of the season. Difficult pick, no doubt, but of course, last season it was Liverpool who won the title. This time around, we've seen Chelsea winners of the Club World Cup. We've seen City, do some very decent businesses. Same as Arsenal, who has brought in a couple of players, including Ibericheze and Victor Gyökeres. And then Tottenham, who have now won 2 games in two. What do you think as far as the top four at the end of the season is concerned?
Now, I saw Tottenham's performance on the Super Cup, and it's quite tempting to put them in the mix. But let me start from the top. I'll pick an Arsenal with the new injections, Gyökeres, Ibericheze, yet to be tested, but we know what he has done. I'll put Chelsea. I saw their emphatic win over the weekend too, and the compactness with which they play as a team. Third place, I'll struggle. My third team, maybe Liverpool, Tottenham, or Man City for fourth. It's going to be a tough call. I'll stay undecided on that.
All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we've heard from Manchester United fans. They're not so happy, and they are looking forward to the team doing well in subsequent games. And hopefully, we get to see the best of Manchester United. Brought in some players, and to whom much is given, the same much is expected. Maybe next time, the Red Devils will come out victorious. Banter Bank Podcast. We'll see you next time.